Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. You sound really quiet, and then I remembered I turned down my headphones.
Okay, I made sure I could hear you on the stream. I think now your music is louder than us.
Yeah, I'm turning it down right now. How does that sound?
Let me go back over here. I turned it down. Let's see here. Sounds okay.
Yaha.
Yeah.
Yaha.
So do you want to draw together, or do you want to draw your thing while I draw my thing?
I'll draw my thing when you draw your thing.
Okay, we can hang out. We could both be boys and we can both draw. Boo boo.
Hey, boo.
So, what are you drawing?
A comic idea that I've had for a while.
Oh,
Because I haven't made a webcomic in over a year by this point. So, I'm making a comic about that.
alright, alright.
It's also going to be a comic that has the first featuring of a meta.
Your topa,
My topo.
your tapioca.
My tapioca, yes.
Just, yes, he has the same consistency and chewiness of tapioca.
Yes, I would know. I've chewed on him many times.
Hum, 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 hum.
Nom, 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 nom.
Why haven't you been working on your comic?
I haven't been giving myself time for it. That's really it. Like, I have several ideas that I have gotten, like, the first couple frames of done. Like, this one I think I've gotten the most work done. Which this one is about OCs. Like, this one's all sketched out and everything. But I just haven't done the line art or colored it yet. But before posting any of those ones, I wanted to get this one done since it's more appropriate, I guess, for the fact that I haven't posted a comic in a year. But I'm still very passionate on making comics.
That's good to hear.
It's mostly I'm tired, physically and mentally a lot. And I've been struggling just to draw in general. Like, anything I've been drawing hasn't been turning out. So hopefully this comic might just be a bit of a turning point for the style I was going with in the webcomic, because I liked it at first when I was first making it, but by this point I'm not a fan. Which is like the sepia tones I was going for with like the first ones. There's a fucking bug flying around me. But yeah,
I heard that. Like you had this boogie boy and you were clapping at him earlier.
yeah, I was trying. I almost fucking got him, but the little fucker just got past me. But yeah, like this sort of a color palette is how the comic started, and it definitely like sticks out. Like it's very unique looking and such, but you know, it's also still very limiting. It's also just, you know, doesn't really portray the colors that I'm actually trying to go for. Like, I think the most recent comic, which is called Cheese, which is this one, is like just the full color, but still with my my reddish outlines.
Oh yeah. Haha, cheese in a bowl.
Yeah. I believe this is the first comic I made out here in where my current setup is. So I was literally able to just look to the left and just recreate what our fucking kitchen looks like from this perspective.
Verbatim.
Pretty much.
I see. I don't see the honeycombs that decorate the walls.
But there's cheese in a bowl.
That's true. That is actually absolutely important.
Cheese in a bowl.
Haha, cheese in a bowl.
Boy, I sure do love having cheese in stock in my fridge.
Oh, we have cheese gremlins. We've always had cheese gremlins.
We have 2 cheese goblins.
Yes.
But yeah, this comic is going to be about like some mental health stuff and just burnout in general. But ultimately about the fact that like I'm not giving up. I'm just slowing down, you know? Because I am not a fast artist, and I've never been a fast artist.
Speedy Boy is me.
Yeah, you and Sky are both very fast artists. But I'm just not that fast. I can't make a satisfactory result for myself that quickly.
So how many panels is this comic going to be?
At least 6, I'm thinking. Because it's this introductory one. Like, this is the first panel. And then the second panel is getting closer. Because it's basically... It starts off you seeing from Meta's perspective. And then it's going to... Well, it's probably going to be more than 6 panels, honestly. It's probably going to be closer to, like, 10 or 12. I haven't fully written down, like, the script for it, but it's basically just being like, you know, you haven't given up yet, have you? And it's like, no, of course not. And in the distance will be, like, some fucking symbolism of my own... I guess, like, what I often refer to as my goblin brain, but I never picture my mental issues as a goblin, like, realistically. I say goblin brain because that's funny and haha. But most of the time I picture it as, like the mental equivalent of Soul Wyvern. It's a dragon that I just have to get past, you know? And just a lot of, cheesy symbolism in this comic of what SnuWolf is doing here is they're laying down, but what you can't see from this perspective yet until I cut to the front is that they are protecting a candle, which is just meant to be my, a symbol of my creative drive, and it's flickering, but I'm refusing to let it burn out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those quote-unquote edgy deep comics. But it's still meant to be, inspirational in a sense. It's like, it's okay to let yourself take a break, just don't let yourself quit, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Who are you drawing?
Me?
Yeah.
The only thing that I've been wanting to draw is the goat girl.
Goat to Goral? Is this something I would be able to stream from your perspective?
At the current moment, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to do a Discord stream?
I mean, if you want me to.
It's if you want to.
I'm not, it's like I'm not really doing anything at the moment, so sure. I haven't started my process, because I haven't figured out what I want to draw.
Okay, then I'll just keep it on art time scene.
There you go. I have my thingy there.
Your thingy.
My thingy.
Your thongy. Ding dong.
Because you can see the girl there. But I haven't figured out what I want to draw, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I could do? I could go and look up their fighting style and see if there's a stance or so that partakes to it, you know?
Yeah.
Should I give some background information since nobody except for me and you know what the fuck I'm talking about?
If you want.
Haha, I have a goat girl, and they do the big martial art. They are cyber goat, meaning they're not real goat. They are girl.
More Goral
But,
and goat.
yes, girl and goat. But, I gotta say, by trying to find a way to make their melee in this particular game that they're in dangerous, I have made a monster.
Yeah.
You know? Let's see here. You know what's really funny actually about their martial arts? They do a particular style of martial art called Savat, okay? Savat is a martial arts that was created by high upper class Frenchmen.
Nice.
It is like the fisticuff style thing of the people with the ridiculous not masks, the mustaches and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that, but with kicking and canes.
Nice. Also, sorry if I'm just not very talkative. That's just my art process.
That's another thing. I think it helps having somebody for the art thing, especially somebody who likes to jibber jab.
Some buggy boy, he was in front of my fucking face.
Did you get him?
No. But I fucking saw him. That or it might have been a Foozy that flew up, I don't know.
Foozy? Well, I certainly found something. See if I can find like a better example of Servat, like kicks, since that is what they do, you know?
Yeah. Also, I think a fun... Fuck!
Fuck.
He was right in front of my face again and I almost got him. And I thought
Almost
I got
got
him. But what I got was a hair. Angie.
Angie.
So, like, a fun fact that I'm not sure if you fully know, I think I've told you about it, but I'm not sure if I've actually shown you, is, SnuWolf has little grabby fingies on their wings.
Really?
Yeah. He can grab stuff with his wings, so long as, the wings aren't currently burning. Otherwise, he'll fucking burn whatever he grabs with them.
You got forbidden secret wing beans?
Wing beans. And you'll never get them.
Bean.
You'll never get them. Because he can de-summon the wings at will.
I see. That's where you're wrong, my friend.
And then I made a doodle a little while ago of him picking up like one of Thom's books, and I thought it was just a really cute little doodle.
Oh.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it, and I'll send it to you. Because I like it. I think it's cute. God damn it, Discord, load the picture, please.
Cool, I think I found something I was looking for. So I'm gonna take a pose from this because I think it looks really cool. This one right here.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I think this is a really cool pose. I'm gonna make it larger. I understand that's gonna ruin some of the quality of it, but that's not the point. I'm not using the art or anything. I'm using the pose.
Well, yeah. Like, it would be different if you were tracing it.
No,
but if you're just using it as a reference, then I don't think anyone has a problem with it. There it is, I found the picture.
Oh, let me go and get my thing pulled back open.
Fucking, I have to screenshot the goddamn thing because it's on Instagram is where I posted it apparently.
Posted it on Instagram?
Yeah. Follow me
on Instagram?
Follow me on Instagram. It's fucking Instagram user SnuWolf, but with 2 V's instead of a W. Because my previous account got fucking hacked and I wasn't able to get fixed because Instagram is garbage. Like, the actual site is great, but support sucks. Similar to Snapchat. I fucking hate Snapchat.
You and social media just don't seem to get along.
Listen, brain stoopy. I don't understand things sometimes. Anyway, here you go.
Are you saying it directly to me? Yes, you did.
Yeah, it's in DMs.
oh, is this the thing with us, like the tentacles coming out of the mouth?
What? No, that's Draw Wolf Face. That was a fucking Twitter meme.
Instead, it's you holding the book going, "Hmm?"
Just holding up a book going, I love it. It's a silly little picture. This is just, here it is for chat to see. 'Cause I think it's funny. Ugh. Burp. But yeah, he's just got little grabby hands on his wings.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting drawing to do.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because this cyber goat has really fucking weird legs.
But yeah, this is Draw Wolf Face. I have
Like-
it
like-
on stream.
I can't show her legs, all the art that I have that have her legs, like robo legs, on display. Unfortunately, also show things that would probably get people in trouble on Twitch.
Yeah, probably not a good idea.
Exactly. But that being said, this will be probably the first art piece like this that will get somebody banned, you know?
Yeah, I still like the sketchy line art I did for this one.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. SnuWolf is absolutely not an eldritch entity at all. I just want to imagine that they, like, ate something from fucking, like, Thom's workstation. It's like, hey, Thom, look at this!
It's like, oh, cool.
And he just, like, reaches into their mouth and pulls it out.
Get out of there.
Just, like, don't eat things that you don't understand. I'm just like, but it was funny, though, right?
But it was great flavored.
And I'm wondering if, Snoo might have, like, a thumb on the wings, or if it's just gonna be those two fingers. Because I don't know.
That's on you.
I feel like the two fingers is fine. Because the reason they even have the digits is because of, the wings technically don't belong to them. They belong to Soul Wyvern. So they're technically just wyvern wings covered in feathers and fur.
Oh, freaky.
Yeah. Snoo isn't an eldritch entity, but they are definitely an amalgamation.
They are chimera.
Pretty much, yeah. Because it's a wolf person who got fused with an ancient wyvern and an angel. And I, weirdly enough, never really bothered, like, developing them as a character much further than that, because it's always just been like, yeah, it's just my Sona. Until, somewhat recently, and I'm just like, this character has a story, and I'm just not telling it.
Is it because it's sad, or is it because it has to do with your cult?
Little A, little B. It's literally, I'm not telling it because I've been more focused on developing other characters' stories. Because ever since I made Rainbow Legends into the campaign it is, SnuWolf, the character, hasn't really been bothered to be developed because I was working more on Snu, the NPC, in Rainbow Legends. Because they are not the same character, not in the slightest, they don't have the same story. Because SnuWolf just takes place in like a fantasy furry world, whereas Snu takes place in just fantasy, like super super high fantasy world.
Time to pull up my own references on the side here that nobody gets to see.
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
You know how it is.
I know how it is.
I pulled up the whip of her face.
Hee-hoo.
Hello, cute face.
Kibia.
I think I'm happy with that for, like, the pose. Now, we lower the opacity and get to work on the next phase. Let's see here. So she's going to have an eyeball over here.
She has eyeballs? Wow.
Wow. I like her little bean eyebrows. I don't know why I gave them to her initially, but I can't imagine her without them now.
I make all furry characters with bean eyebrows unless otherwise specified. Like Sky Sona, for example, it feels weird to me to draw a furry character without bean eyebrows, but she got normal eyebrows. Same for Terra, actually. He got thick eyebrows.
I guess technically, her hair would be more so going this away.
Also, I keep occasionally getting a whiff of the garbage and getting upset because that garbage is stinky after I did the dishes like 3 times. I might take a break really quick just to take that out because it's really bothering me. Hang on.
Okay, I can hold this thing. I'll talk about my goat girl while you're away.
Okay.
Hello everybody, it's me, Mox, and here I'm going to tell you about this goat. Well, she's not a goat anymore. She used to be. This is technically the second iteration of this particular character. Her name is Kidia. She was a satyr. Now she is a regular human who has gotten cybernetic implants that make them more goat-like. I guess horns would probably actually go more so like that then. How am I doing this off? It seems off. Let's bail out on this mistake I just made. For the sake of the current one though, since we don't need to go into backstory about stuff about that. It doesn't matter to the drawing at hand. She has a fascination with goats. So much so that she has gotten implants and things to surgically give her more of a goat-like appearance, including getting these artificial horns installed on her head that are really just metal bobs and bits. Almost like shaped metal on her head. And they're definitely like installed into her skull. They are not coming off anytime soon. Yeah, I kind of like that more. And the reason why like she has some of the things she do, like these legs down here in particular, is actually because she was in an accident. Something happened to her. I haven't quite figured out what yet. There is a character generator thing in the game that she's in that we're playing, and it gave her a life event that put her in the hospital for a while, and said she has these legs. I figured, hey, that's a good way to tie that all in. She gets injured somehow by some means, and her legs end up getting damaged, so much so that she ends up needing prosthetics. So to kind of go with her thing, there are goat legs. She got lots of hair. She has lots of hair. When I was drawing her initially, I had a couple of goals for her. One such goal was the word fluffy hair. Just like the idea of her having just like this mop of wild hair on her head. Always have. Probably always will. She's got the like longer hair face as well, so That's why it looks the way it do. Angy eyebrow. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Sounds like they're back. Someone's about to get their fucking body exploded. She ain't having it. There we go. That looks a bit better.
Hello, I return.
Welcome back. What do you think of the angy fucking Kedia face here?
Angie? Ooh, she mad.
Oh, she mad.
It seems a little, tilted compared to the face, but I'm not sure if that's just because the hair is moved.
It's the hair is moved.
Try flipping it.
It's definitely...
Flip the canvas.
Flip the canvas.
Yeah. Yeah, still looks alright, I suppose. It still looks alright. It's mainly I'm just looking at it and the stream quality has like made it look more pixelated than it is.
Yeah. I put her hair the way that I did though, just to give it like flow and action, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I know how the art works.
Yeah, she's going this way. And she's got a lot of hair. She has sort of like medium short hair, I would say.
But it's very fluffy.
Very fluffy. As I was telling them, when I was initially making her new cyberpunk design, one of my goals is literally the word fluffy head. You know?
Like you could just touch her hair and it's like touching a pillow. Touching sheep's wool. Hee ha ha.
But yeah, that was actually an intentional thing. I think I am going to move her head a little bit though. I think oriented, it's just a little off now, but bringing it stay over here. Yeah, that seems to have fixed it. Now to draw her wild clothes that I am not very well adept at drawing. I made a good decision and a bad decision, I'd say, with her attire.
Yep.
In the fact that I found a real life counterpart of her to her clothing, so I could actually like look it up and see what this shit would look like, you know? Problem that comes with this, however, is the shit's complicated.
Yeah.
It's very, very detailed for her jacket. And boy, do I feel like I pay the price for having such a cool jacket.
Yeah, I'm that way with a lot of my characters, and it's just like, oh man, I'm gonna give them some really fucking cool shoes, and then drawing those shoes in like any other situation than the one I was in fucking sucks.
Another problem I have with this immediate pose, I've realized, is her Gahanagohoogs.
Banhanagohooms. I feel like a prime example of a character whose shoes I fucking hate is Tombs.
Tombs? His rocket shoes?
Yeah, his fucking rocket boots. Cause I'm like, just fucking. God damn it. They're cool looking shoes, but fuck me, trying to replicate that all the time was a pain in the ass.
Understandable. God. I still cannot believe that Kidia has, honestly, as large of boobs as she does, and it's not even, like, it's not even something I gave her.
No, that was just dice rolls. You made
Dice
a, you
rolls.
made a
I
funny
blame you
haha
fuckers
joke.
for it.
What?
I blame you fuckers. I always blame you fuckers.
What? Nani?
Yeah,
Huh?
for her big bobs.
Hey man, you're the one that set the stakes and rolled the dice.
You're the ones who asked the questions.
You could have easily vetoed. It's just like, no.
Could have. But did I?
And it's
What?
just the funniest shit to me, as the person who had the character with the biggest titty, that I didn't fucking give the character that big a titty, and then you gave a character with bigger titty, that you didn't give them those titties. Titties,
No, I did
big
not.
titties are a curse.
They sure are. It's like Munchkin all over again.
It is.
We haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah. Isn't the version that we have kind of like broken up or something? Like it's
It is
missing a lot of
broken.
pieces?
It sure is. Blech. Let's bring this back. Let's take a second here. So,
Yeah, definitely an artist I'm taking a lot of inspiration for where I'm trying to go with my comics lately is what's his name? It's making me have to fucking log into the site again like a piece of shit. What's his fucking name? He's the cow's boyfriend. I don't remember his name.
Cow's boyfriend?
The cow, as in like Kao, but you know, like a moo cow.
Yeah.
He's the guy who made Magical Boy and Mondo Mango. Fucking there it is, name pending, and the artist's name is CK. He's a really fucking cool dude. I really like his art. It's fucking badass. Absolutely check it out. But yeah, he kind of just has a lot of like experimental styles for his comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like he kind of just draws them however he wants to. Because sometimes he has like a cute, chibi, cartoony style, and then other times he has a very surrealist and like painterly realistic thing.
See,
But yeah, I just really like his stuff. I also really like the cow's stuff. Because the cow is just a cute, fun boy who likes bendy straws.
bendy straws?
He really likes bendy straws. He claims they are the superior way to drink anything. And in the comic, he has a pet dragon that's like the size of a toy poodle, and their name is Go-Go.
Go.
Go-Go the dragon.
Pet Dragon.
They're really cute. I highly recommend. Definitely check them out. They do slice of life stuff. And then Magical Boy is about a trans female to male magical boy who has a long line and heritage of magical girls. And just, you know, it's a very well made story. It has really cool art. And it deals with a lot of modern day trans issues. While also still just being like silly, fun, magical girl story.
Oh. Want to know a dumb cheat I learned for art things?
Is it drawing? Is
haha,
it Is it put pen to paper, make line?
Yeah. Yes.
Nice.
It is a good way to give clothes immediate quality and depth.
Yeah.
Is do this.
Hang on. Let me open.
Just
Oh, of giving them the folds. Yeah.
not just the folds, specifically this line.
Oh yeah. A lot of the tips I've seen have been like using triangles and basically like use that as a way to figure out where folds are on clothes. You know? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
Like I do have a few pretty good references I could show you after stream.
How far does this go down? It goes like down to her legs. Damn. That is a long half of this thing.
There's bed squeaking in the song I'm currently listening to.
Well,
Well, you don't have to, but I just realized you could listen along with me on Spoofy. Well,
you want me to?
you don't have to.
Can.
I said if you want to, and you don't have to.
I don't know how I would now.
Oh. What?
How would I?
So on the actual, like, voice channel, you'll see listening to Spotify. And then you can go over to the listen along button. You just press that button, it'll open Spoofy and play the songs that as I listen to
I see you streaming on Twitch, not...
No, not over me, on the actual voice channel.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There, now I'm listening.
Yoo-hoo.
Now we are both listening.
And we were both boys.
Cool. Her fucking jacket is weird, and I chose it because it's weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'd never heard or seen a jacket that's literally like split in half. She has... she has a belt right under her boobs.
To keep her boobs in place, you have to understand, they're just so big.
They are. It definitely helps keeping this shit wrangled in, man. Like, I think Kiria might be the character in all of our things that has the biggest boobs.
She does. She canonically does. Like, no character has double E's or bigger.
Lol, it is genuine a curse that she didn't ask for. Is that in any time she is in a place where there's somebody who has bigger natural Gahana Guhoogs, her body grows.
She literally is just that fucking meme. It was just like, transfer student shows up with even bigger banana gahoogs. She's literally just that meme. Is the whole boob fucking conflicts. Thank God, though, that all the characters that do have big boobs don't have boob envy. Like, I think the closest was Jacqueline could have, but she doesn't care that much. I can't say for all the characters, though, because I don't know with a lot of Sky's characters. I know most of my characters don't think about it. Especially not Karen, who is the biggest boobed.
Was the biggest boobed.
Of my character, she's the biggest boobed.
Yes.
Listen, she ain't the Bahana Gahook queen anymore.
No, that ended with Kedia here. I think her having Daisy Dukes is also really funny to me. And the only reason I gave it to her actually isn't even really like, haha, it's really cool, it's gonna be really cute and things like that. No. Thinking about it, I was just like, well, what the fuck else could she wear? You know?
Nothing that wouldn't get in the way of her cybernetics.
Yeah, because these legs are... Alright. To say that if she kicked you would mess you up is putting it mildly. With very little effort, she could kick a limb off of you. You know?
Yeah.
Like in the game that she's in, called Cyberpunk, like 2020, not the 77 that is the disaster game. It only takes 8 damage, sorry, to actually remove a limb from somebody. 8 damage. That's it. Okay? And that might immediately sound a little like daunting or too low, depending on your perspective of things. Like for D&D, 8 damage is not very much, you know? It's enough to really put like a low-level character into worry. But higher level characters, it's like 8 damage, well, what the fuck ever, you know?
Yeah.
This game doesn't have a health system in the standard array. You have health that is sort of dynamic, and you basically do a check of, do I die now? Does my character just die? Yes or no? Oh yeah, there's something else about her legs that make her scary. And maybe I'll include that here. Her legs have spikes. And it specifically is from the knee, where like her lower leg is where the spike is stored, but it's from her knee and the bottom of her feeties that the spike pops out.
Yeah.
Let me go and look at her actual like info really quick. So keep that in mind again. 8 damage. Her strength is super enhanced because she has an exoskeleton. You can't see it here because it's actually pretty well concealed under her clothing. But without it, it's very clear. It's very obvious. She can't hide it besides having clothes over it, okay? Let's see here. Her body is a 14, okay? A normal human can have at best a 10. She gets like a bonus 6 damage alone just from her body before anything else, before any die is cast, okay? So hitting you already has enough force to blow a limb off or just instantly kill you if she kicks you in the body or the head. Her kick is based off of a martial art called Savat, which I was talking about earlier. It is a specific martial art in the game designed around kicks that they themselves give a +4 damage to her kick. Okay?
Yeah.
So before she has even rolled to hurt you, she's doing 10 damage. So unless you have protection, goodbye. You know, you're dead. But say you have armor. Okay, well now you can survive this. Now it's suddenly not as scary. Okay. The damage of a kick is innately 2d6. Her legs add more damage because they're cyber legs, and it gets added even further because in those cyber legs, she has hydraulic rams that actually increase the force of her kick. So much so that her kick does 6d6 points of damage. So 6d6 plus 10. Right off the bat. Again, hasn't even rolled. And she's already doing 16 damage. She's killed you twice over. Even light armor isn't going to protect against that. Medium armor is barely going to protect against that. And heavy armor will keep you relatively safe. Or it would. If it wasn't for the fact that she has a spike in her leg. Okay? The fun thing about the spike is it gives her melee armor-piercing properties. Which reduces any armor she hits with this by half. Which means... let's see here. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna be absolutely generous. Maybe even a little bit ridiculous. But let's see here. Cyberpunk armor. I'm gonna go find the highest level of armor I have available to me, okay? Okay? Okay, the highest armor I was able to find just quickly scrolling through this, okay, is a thing called the Arasaka ORC, which is basically a super metal armor that is supposed to protect you not only from high caliber rounds and things, but it's also supposed to be something you can wear anywhere, in any combat situation, from the depths of the ocean to space, okay? Its best armor ranking is a 24. She drops that to a 12. Her kick is still getting through, and she hasn't even rolled. You know?
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're telling us is just like, yeah, Kedia isn't supposed to be getting pulled into these combats with you guys or anything, and she shouldn't. However, she is definitely the strongest member of this fucking team.
Not necessarily. Because of my own creation, actually, with the boy. Okay? Ardent, my rocker boy, who's the character that I'm technically playing, just to have a character in the campaign, because I also wanted to play this goddamn system. God damn it. You know? He has a similar setup, actually, except in his arm. Now, he doesn't do as much damage as Kedia. He does... Let's see here. I think he does 6d6 plus... 6 or 8 damage, something like that, which is still impressive. Alright? Like, he's doing 12 damage, which is already enough. And he has that same armor-piercing property, meaning before he's rolled, he's still able to get through the hardest armor. The difference that he has with Kedia, on top of the damage, though, is that he has, additional thing in his arm that Kedia doesn't have. And that's, he has a grappling hook. Okay? Would you like to know something fun about that grappling hook, Snoop? That grappling hook is actually usable for the martial art he knows of ninjutsu. Meaning he can use that thing for combat purposes using his martial arts ability. Just absolute bonkers, ridiculousness. Another fun thing actually about her spikes on her legs, she can walk up walls.
I
Isn't
mean,
that
that's just
ridiculous?
intimidating.
It's very intimidating. Ah, I love it. I love it so much. I feel very happy about that combination.
Oh, I love this song.
You don't like this song?
No, I said I love this song.
Oh.
And this one is actually a SNU song.
Ooh.
Yeah, I believe like the NPC SNU in Rainbow Legends, not SnuWolf.
Ooh. Look what you've done to me. I come into your stream and I'm speaking furry.
I mean,
Ages.
hey man, that's just because you live with me. We've lived
I live
together
with
for
you.
6, 7 fucking years. Of course,
I live
furry
with
isn't
you
so
and
perfected.
Shy Guy.
Yeah, you live with 2 furries. That's twice as many furries as you're used to living with.
It's true. I
don't know if
wonder
I've
if
ever
I
actually-
did that consciously. Huh?
I don't know if I've ever actually like shared a SNU's playlist with you before.
You haven't. You have not.
I know I've definitely shown a few songs, but I don't think I've shared the playlist.
So I'm realizing the way I've designed her legs kind of looks like she's wearing garters.
Lol.
I wonder if that was something I consciously did or not.
Probably not. There it is. So they have 16 songs.
Huh.
I'm just gonna list these off. Because I can't exactly send them to you on Discord right now since I'm streaming the screen. One of unavailable video is hidden. What the fuck do you mean?
Uh-oh.
God damn it, fucking get it out of there then. Shit. So I guess they did have 17 videos, but one of them got removed and YouTube is just like, yeah, we're still counting it, but it's not there. The first one is Blood by In This Moment. And a lot of these are also really, really old songs that I used to listen to a lot while developing the story for Rainbow Legends before it was Rainbow Legends. Like, I'm talking about I was listening to this music in middle school and putting in playlists for characters. And then there is Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites by Skrillex.
God, that is an old song.
Yeah, it's an old fucking song. And then there's In for the Kill by Skrillex.
A lot of Skrillex, I'm guessing.
No, it's just those two by Skrillex. Those are definitely the oldest songs in this playlist, though. And then there's Black from Homestuck. Christamanthequins from Homestuck. Monster by Detective Byron. Where No One Goes, a piano version from How to Train Your Dragon 2. The song that's currently playing, Get Out by Grabbits. Against the Sun by Rootkit. Angel of Light from Dreamtale. Counting Bodies Like Sheep from A Perfect Circle. And Weak and Powerless from Perfect Circle. And then Carrying Flowers by Chelsea Wolfe. Seven Nation Army Glitch Mob Remix. And then No One Will Save You by Aviators.
Aviators, I know them.
Yeah. But that's Snoo the NPC's playlist. SnuWolf I don't think has a playlist at all though. I think technically their playlist is just what my main jams playlist is, which is like 600 songs at this point. 700? I don't know.
Song.
Yeah, 714 songs. I mean, that's just all the music I like to listen to. Which is from, like, shit tons of various artists, mostly indie artists. But also just, like, a lot of anime music and shit.
I'll be honest, I adore her Mega Man legs.
Ew. Her goat Mega Man legs. Mega goat.
I mean, like... Did you actually know Mega Man is a giant influence for me?
I never would have guessed. Yes, I do know.
Oh.
I see a motherfucker on the wall. I'ma get him. I'm gonna get the broom and I'm gonna fucking get that bitch.
He's gonna die. I'm gonna witness a murder.
Your days are fucking numbered, asshole. Fuck!
You alright there? Those look like they would just suck to get kicked by.
Yeah, fucker. He's in the bottom. Bitch. Damn. No! Fuck. Oh no! I think I got him. Nope, there he is. Fuck. Okay, now I got him.
Now you got him?
Garbage. I'm doing something stupid. I'm standing on a rolling chair.
That sounds stupid. Why are you doing this?
Fix this poster.
No.
There, got it. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, I returned. Were you able to hear all that? Because I forgot to mute my mic.
Yeah?
Well,
You didn't hear a word I was saying.
no, I didn't have my headphones on.
Telling you, you need to be goddamn careful.
I got him. Got that fucking mosquito eater that came in yesterday.
The one that I warned you about?
Yeah, and the one that I said was fine because I would get it later and then I forgot about it. But I got him. I accidentally knocked the top tack out of line that was holding the one punch man poster on the wall. So it was falling forward, but it's fine. Fuck! Come here! I hate summer. I fucking hate summer. I hate summer because of the buggy boys that get into my fucking house. Hello.
Hello.
It is the Shy Guy.
Hello.
Squished a bug.
Nice. You are a murderer now.
Yeah, I murdered 2 bugs in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, dude. Brutal.
Yeah. Damn Skippy. I really need to sweep the kitchen.
So let me know when you're done streaming so I can go through.
I mean, kind of whenever, I'm not sure when.
So
I might call it soon, because it's late. And low-key, I just kind of want to play more Minecraft. Minecraft!
I'm having
And-
fun drawing.
Yeah, you can keep drawing. I'm not saying you have to stop. That's mainly just like, I've made a lot more progress on this comic than I expected. Because I finished 2 panels, technically, and I'm halfway through a 3rd.
What do you think of this?
I think it's a goat girl in the open screen. I opened it just as you zoomed in on the titties. Nice. Titties! Zoom out, let me see the whole thing. Yeah, goat girl. Her and her big fucking legs that will absolutely decimate you.
She will kick you in half very easily.
She almost did that to my character.
Do you know what's the big downside to her, though? There's only 2 parts of her body that are armored.
And I'm assuming that's her legs and her arms?
Her legs and her head.
Oh
Technically
yeah, that's right, her
speaking,
head.
technically speaking, her arms and her torso are not armored.
So she could easily get her arms blown off.
She could easily get her arms blown off, or she could easily get shot in the chest.
What are you talking about? Her chest is totally armored. She's got the big titty to cushion any
yes.
blows.
Yeah, that'll stop a bullet.
Hey man, you don't know how powerful those titties are.
Hey, they are not cyber titties.
They're all natural.
In all fairness, it's true. She's always been a natural large. There's no enhancements necessary. So what are you doing right now?
I'm currently just getting a quick skeleton sketch done of Meta in this panel, and then I'm probably gonna call it.
Drawing him skeleton?
Yes, his bones.
His bones?
His bones. I also realized that, like, I give, when I'm doing the skeleton, I do very feminine, hip shapes for men, and that's incorrect. Because I kind of just do the same shapes. But I'm trying to get better at my anatomy. Because men's shoulders, I definitely have down a lot better, because men's shoulders are broader, they don't slouch as much. Slouch isn't the right word, but they're more broad and square than, like, sloping. And they're typically equal to the hips, which are squarish, not exactly trapezoidal like a female's. Not like it matters entirely, because there is a point where it's just like style will get in the way of the anatomy. But
Style over substance.
yeah, kind of.
Her little faceplate thing, her little, I don't even know what to call them. You know?
Hmm.
The little golden bits are some of my favorite parts of her.
Just the little details.
Uh-huh. So I think I've got the line art done.
Because you're a speedy art boy.
It looks great.
You did a good job.
Oh, man. Oh, wait a second. Wonder if I can find something like... You.
Haha. What's she breaking? Oh, is she breaking the screen?
Uh-huh.
Lol.
Why go through the work of making transparent broken glass when you can literally go download free broken glass?
Download these nuts. Lol, got them.
You cut out. I didn't hear a word you said.
Fuck you.
Is that what you said?
That's all you're getting from me.
It's great. Fucking great. She broke the screen.
Makes that your phone background below.
Lol. Oh God, she's tall, isn't she? Good Lord. Well, I think I've done my drawing.
No.
Yawn.
Yawn?
Excited. Once we're done with this, I get to make. Well, we get to make grilled cheese and soup.
Good cheese and soup. Soup
I
and
get to
good
get
cheese.
my drink on, which I haven't been able to do in a long time.
Yeah.
Now there's nothing getting in my way.
Except for me, lol. I
Are
drink
you
all your
gonna get in my
drinks.
way? You shouldn't do that. You work tomorrow.
I drink all your drinks.
It's a mistake. Idea.
Kitty. I don't know. That's probably where I'm gonna call it. For now. Well, thank you for hanging out with me, Mox.
Absolutely. Anytime I am able to, I will more than happy to.
Yeah. Thank you to anybody who stopped by. I hope you all have a good night. It is late, I am tired, I am CB. And I want to play Minecraft and eat grilled cheese.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, goodbye.